Hey, it's April from the Noble Garden. Today is April the 25th, and I'm out here trying to assess the damage that my frost earlier this week did. So I'm going to take a look at all the seedlings and see what needs to be replanted. So these are my honeydew seedlings. These two seedlings are okay. This one's not, so I'm just going to pull it out of the ground. These are my pea plants. They don't really care for that frost. That frost didn't really bug them. Let's see here. More pea plants. So it doesn't look like there's anything else. Actually, there is, and it's probably gonna be hard to see because they are dead. They're right here, and we'll pull them out. That's cantaloupe. I'm sorry, that's honeydew. So here you go, guys. These are my pumpkins. I'm gonna completely pick them up and plant new pumpkins there. And then here are my asparagus beans. One beside it is good, one is not. One thing, guys, I am a little shocked about is that this is probably cauliflower. It's got a little damage on it. I'm going to leave it alone because it's just leaves and we'll see what happens. I'm a little shocked that my broccoli plant looks like that because they usually can handle a little light freeze. I don't know if you can see down there, but some of them look a little rough. I'm going to leave them in, though, because they can usually, I see one I'm going to take out, though. But they usually can handle it. I tried to peel that back for you guys. I don't know how much you can see that, but that's some super dead cucumbers. Here's some dead squash. I'm going to show you some dead beans. And then I'm going to go around and pull all this up. I'm going to start over. Dead beans. All right, guys, let me finish pulling this up. All right, guys, I'm going to go back in and plug in some more green beans. I didn't lose too many. It doesn't look too bad, but I picked up some Royal Burgundy. And there's a purple potted that I've been wanting to try. So I'm going to add that to the end. On this end right here, there was a lot of Blue Lake, and I lost a lot of those. I'm not the biggest fan of Blue Lake, so I'm debating on mixing this end over here with some other ones that I actually do like. Well, let me show you how I'm going to put this seed in the ground. Last time you saw me do rows. The other way you can do it is just stick it in the ground. And if you want to stick it in, like, that should be far enough, but you see it there. All I'm going to do is push it in the ground. You want to push it, beans, you want to push it in a little bit farther in. So there's a bean in. Alright guys, now I'm going to redo the cucumbers. And I decided, I remember last time I put a lot of the straight 8 down and I never tried that cucumber. So I decided to add the Garden Sweet. This one's a really sweet, good cucumber. I've grown it before. So, and I had it in my stuff. So I was like, let me just add another cucumber. So now I'll be doing 5 different cucumbers. Instead of the rows, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm just going to put me a seed in the ground. This is how I usually do it anyways. Put the seed in the ground like that. And just push it in a little bit. So I'm going to go around and do that. Alright guys, this time my squash and zucchini have to be done by seed. So I'm trying 3 different types of zucchini. And 2 types of squash. And I pulled up my lettuces here because we tasted them and they didn't taste good, so I'm going to put them in this spot. I'm going to do these every 12 inches or every foot. Alright guys, I have my replacement tomato plants. They're all set out and ready to go in. And I have this special tool that I use to dig a hole of a tomato. And I didn't even think about showing it to you guys, so I'm going to show you how to use it right quick now that I found it. Okay, so here's the special tool I was talking about. This thing makes a perfect hole. Let me show you. See how it just takes the tool up with it and I can put it to the side. I love this thing, and I'm going to do one more time to put this plant in. Alright guys, we have green live tomato plants back in the garden. This row's hard to see because of the mulch, but this garden right here, the one that I haven't mulched yet, seeing a row of tomato plants is the most prettiest thing ever. I'm so excited. So now, if you remember from the first time I planted plants, I went around and watered them in with that fungi. So I'm going to do that right quick. I won't make you watch that again. I know you guys saw on the last video. The last task I have tonight is get my determinate plants in these grow bags that I bought. These are 5-gallon grow bags I'm trying out for this year. And I have different nutrition in here because these are soil that's been used. It was used last year that we recycled. So in those grow bags, 4 of them are gonna have cottonseed meal. It's something new to me that I'm gonna try out. And then the blood meal and the bone meal that you've seen me use in other videos. So here are the determinate tomato plants that were planted. All right, everybody, I got everything replanted tomato-wise that died, all my cucumbers that died. I also got the rest of my melons and some squash and zucchini in. Thank you guys again for watching me put my garden in. Let's hope there's no more frost dates and that 2021's garden is fully in, minus peppers. I don't do peppers until the middle of May. I want to make sure my temperatures are 50 or higher every night before I put peppers in. So if you like my videos, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.